Welcome to the Primitive Lifeways channel. You know, a few months back I came out with a video series covering certain kits that I've built for different regions of the American Southwest and eastern portions of the Mojave Desert. In today's video, I want to explore that a little bit further and cover the specific months of winter time in central Arizona and show you what pack I carry and some of the contents that I keep inside. So stick around, we got a great show coming up. All right, so I want to welcome you back now. You can see that I carry a different pack during the winter months. We get a lot more weather out here. We get quite a bit of snow, especially this year. We've been just slammed with snow pretty much since December, and it's finally starting to melt down and transition into the spring months. We get a lot of rain too. So water out here isn't really an issue. You can find a lot of pockets, even in these lower zones, where you'll find dry washes. You'll find different rock outcroppings, and you'll find pockets and pools of water, and sometimes even ponds full of water. So I don't really carry my weight in water, and I ditch the camel backpack during the winter months. This is a canvas rucksack. This is actually new. This is an LL Bean rucksack. Now I used to have an LL Bean rucksack, and I had their previous model, but I had some major issues with that, and since then they've revised it, they revamped it, and this thing is exactly what I look for in a good, solid, durable wintertime pack. It's comfortable, it rides high, it distributes weight well, and it is just a durable, thick wax canvas. Now I want to cover the inside contents of this pack that I carry. Just keep in mind, my first line of defense against the harsh elements during these cold and bitter winter months is indeed my clothing. So I like to layer my clothing, and as I'm moving through the environment, if I start to get hot, I start to heat up and get sweaty, I'll take off a layer, and I do keep room up top in the main carry of this rucksack. So I'll stuff my jacket in there, it's up top. If I need it, I have quick access to it. So with that said, we'll first start off with the main pouch. I do carry a net that I wove. We have quite an abundance of vegetation out here, and it is diverse, so a large carrying net does come in handy. I have an extra pair of wool socks, my wool beanie, a shamag. This really comes in handy. We get a lot of windstorms out here, a lot of dust and debris. Wrapping your face is important. And I've also used this for straining acorn flour, so forth and so on. Again, this is a really important piece of kit that I have. I carry a life straw. I don't boil to disinfect water and then consume it. I drink straight from the source, and this is very safe. It's EPA approved, and I will explain that in further video series that I make. I have my Mora knife. This is a really good knife. It's held up, it keeps a razor sharp edge, and it slices incredibly well. For the price point of $15, you can't beat it. Next, I have a roll of hemp, a roll of number 36 tarred bank line, a cook pot and a fork, my Swiss Army knife, a sharpening system for honing my tools. Usually I do that at night. And finally, a heavily used tarp. This is a 10 by 10, it's lightweight and it's damn durable. Okay, moving to the front pouch, I have a signaling mirror, 2 whistles, different tones, different pitches, and then probably the most important piece of kit that I have are my fire starting systems. I have 2 ferrocerium rods and a lighter. Finally, on the outside of this pack, I carry 2 items for processing firewood, making shelter, making bows, so forth and so on. Out here, we definitely have the vegetation to carry these 2 items, so they come in quite handy. The first item is my Boreal 21 folding saw. Now this is a new piece of equipment that I've been experimenting with the last few weeks, and I'll tell you folks, this is by far the best folding saw that I found on the market. It really hauls through lumber, it's easy to use, and it's easy to fold up and fold into place. It's lightweight and it's fairly compact. And then I have a small hatchet. So this is my Fisker's hatchet. I've been using this for about 4 years now. It holds up quite well. It's durable, it's tough, and it holds a damn good edge. Well, now that I went over the main contents of my pack, it's really worth mentioning, depending on my length of stay and the weather conditions, I'll also carry a wool blanket. This is alpaca wool. It's lightweight, and I just roll it up and strap it on the bottom D-rings of my pack. This thing fits nice and well, and I'll tell you folks, during the frigid winter months, this really comes in handy with a warm fire and a raised bed system for sure.